Hey everybody, Emeka here. How's it going? In this video, I want to take some time and talk about 2017 and some of my big takeaways from that year. Without a shadow of a doubt, 2017 was the most important year of my life, at least on a professional and possibly even on a personal level. I was able to accomplish things last year that I could only dream of. I learned so much about myself and about the new businesses that I've been creating and the industry, and I've met some of the most incredible people in the world over the last 12 months. And I am just extremely stoked for what 2018 is going to bring into store. And you know, when I look back at 2017, you know, there were 5 big takeaways that I wanted to share with all of you today. These were the 5 realizations that I got from going from working in January, working a 9-to-5 job, to leaving it 5-6 months later, being 100% fully online, and creating a 5-figure-a-month business within 12 months. The first takeaway, and this one by far was the most important one, was creating multiple sources of income. Multiple sources of income. I've heard this before, I knew about it, but I never really realized how powerful and impactful it was going to be on my financial situation. When you work a job, you have one source of income. If something happens to that source of income, if you don't show up for a day, that source of income goes away. But if you have 5, 6, 7, 8 sources of income, I know one of the guys I work with, he has 25 different sources of income coming in on a daily basis. You can take away a few of them, you're not even going to notice. Having multiple sources of income completely changed my financial situation for me and my family. That was by far the biggest takeaway from last year. 2018, I'm just going to focus on building more and more and more sources of income, more and more assets that continue to make me income every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, non-stop. I know I don't even think I'm at the tip of the iceberg. I'm probably just floating in the water and I can see the iceberg. And this is going to have such a profound impact on 2018 and going forward that, yeah, definitely first and foremost, multiple sources of income. The next thing is whatever you think is a large amount of income, somebody thinks it's small. Yeah, I used to think making 6 figures a year was like the thing, right? You make 100 grand, 150 grand a year, you're good. And then I started meeting people who were making like $150,000, $200,000 a month. And it was like, wait, what? Right? And then you start meeting people who are making $300,000, $400,000 a month. Whatever you think is a lot of money, somebody else thinks it's small. You know, and then what changed it all, kind of broke my head, was when I got introduced to people who were making 7 figures a month. And I still can't really comprehend that. But making over $1 million a month. Incredible. Incredible. So, whatever you think is large, somebody else thinks it's small. The next point is investing in a mentor is the fastest way to achieve success. If I did not invest in having a mentor, if I didn't use like I tell the story, I got paid $1,300, I gave $1,000 to a mentor to teach me how to do it better. 1,000 of the 1,300. If I didn't do that, I would not be here today. I would not have the success. I would not have the income. I would not have any of the things that I've built over the last 12 months if I did not do that back in January of 2017. Investing in a mentor is the single most important thing you can do for yourself or your business, period. Period. If you have the opportunity to work with somebody who's a thought leader in your field, work with them, pay whatever they ask, work with them to help pull you to the next level. It's the fastest way to do it. The next tip is you can accomplish so much in 12 months and completely change your life in as little as 12 months. You know, it's January 2018. Looking back at the Emeka in January 2017, completely, like, my main source of income that I have right now didn't even exist in January of last year. It was just it was a thought in my head, but it didn't even exist. You can accomplish so much more in 12 months, and your entire life can change. Your entire family's life or situation can change in as little as 12 months. In less than 12 months, I went from making, $2,000 a month to over $11,000 a month, to leaving my job, to working for myself, having complete freedom, not complete freedom, but having a lot more freedom. And all of that happened in under 12 months. So don't let the next 12 months go by without completely changing your life. Number 5, and this was an exciting one for me because, I've talked about toys. I love cars, and I've always envisioned having multiple cars and houses, and I like the big life. I like it. I like the flashy lifestyle. It's just, I like stuff like that. So call me whatever. Yeah, I guess I am. But I just think that's my family deserves it. Mariana, Alejandra, new baby, and they deserve the best of the best. And number 5, I met people who lived that life this past year. And the 5th point is, you can have your cake and you can eat it too. There's no point in having cake and not eating it. That's the dumbest saying in the world. You can have your, or you can't have your cake and eat it too. Why have a cake? You can have your cake and eat it too. You can have anything you want in this life. You get one life. Have it all. Have whatever you want. You just have to find a way to make it work, and then work it until you get what you want. Multiple sources of income, and you can have your cake and eat it too. Those are the big takeaways for 2017 for sure. What were some of your takeaways? What happened last year that completely changed the trajectory of your life? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. I really honestly hope that 2018 is the absolute best year for you, for your family, for all the people that you care about. 2018 can be everything you've ever imagined and so much more if you work for it. Until next time, everybody, I'm Emeka. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. I appreciate that. Until next time, we'll speak to you all soon. Take care.